Please watch your footing. The roughest part of this whole floor is just the entrance here, getting through the entrance. One person at a time, that way if somebody falls, only got one to deal with, not two or three.
Okay.
And as you come down, you'll hit a flat area, and then another flat area. I'm not sure how far it went down there and got wet. So please be real careful when you're coming down. We'll watch you. Okay.
Crap.
Yeah, that's the way to do it, really. Slides just enough to keep it going. That's the way to do it. I'm going to sort of follow that groove down this way, so you get down on the east.
Okay, thanks.
A lot of mineralization in this area. Here's a natural air pocket. In mining, they call it a VUG, V-U-G.
Okay.
And this is a natural air pocket. If you stand right where I am here and look up in there, you'll see it's just beautiful up in there.
Cool.
It's like its own little geo.
It is. It's just beautiful, and that's what a VUG is. Really, it's just like a geo. It's just an air pocket in the ground. So up this way, we've got some pretty good steam minerals too. We have some fairly high grade or gem quality chrysocolla here. That's really pretty. Chrysocolla is the sister rock to turquoise. Chrysocolla is silica based, where turquoise is phosphorus based. So it's what that means. Turquoise is a lot harder than what the chrysocolla is. On this side here, we have some beautiful zebra granite.
Yeah, that's nice.
Isn't that gorgeous? And this is eventually will change to marble. It's just beautiful. The black lines in here, the zebra stripes in there, is actually manganese.
Okay.
How would you like to have a dining room table of that? Wouldn't that be beautiful?
Yep.
I just didn't want to be the one to cut it out.
Yeah, so that would be a little bit of a challenge.
Now throughout the mine, I've taken some of my favorite minerals, or ones that I like, and put in locations just to show some of the tourists. This is a conglomerate of just about everything. Excuse me. You've got some manganese in there, silver, lead, zinc, tin, calcite, a little bit of quartz in there. It's just got a little bit of everything in it. It's just a pretty massive rock.
The processing of that, they'd crush it down to a powder and then do different chemicals to separate them. And
right. Back then, what they did was they used, they would take it and they'd put it into a rock crusher. Two steel jaws, move back and forth, break it up. Then they would put it into a ball mill. It's a huge barrel with 2-inch to 18-inch cast iron balls, and that breaks it up into 1 to 1.5 inch gravel. Okay. And then they would take that and put it into a stamp mill. A stamp mill has rods about as big around as my arm, and they hit with approximately 6,000 psi. Okay. And they have like a camshaft on it, and it picks up the rods and drops them.
Right.
Well, that takes it down into a super fine powder, almost like flour. Once you get it down to that, they put it into a giant vat. Then they added salt, mercury, and water, and copper sulfide, and that would get the silver out of it. It was a very dangerous process at the time. Matter of fact, most of the miners here that dealt with that process only had a 3 to 5 year life expectancy because of the mercury poisoning.
Right.
Later on, they improved it, went to cyanide. So, and arsenic after that. So we're doing really good all the way through. This is what I call my office down here. When I want to get away from employees and the cell phone, this is the place to do it. There's another one of my pretty crystals, a little bit of calcium carbonate in there and calcite. But this here is sort of a junction.
Okay.
You can go on down through here. It gets down about this high, and you can go through for about 80 feet, and you'll end up in the Good Enough mine.
Okay.
The Good Enough mine is also connected to Vizina. We're also connected to the Gerard, the West Side, the Empire, the Sulphur, the Way Up mine, and the Silver Thread.